Hi and welcome back to Flash. The difference between this very Flash background drawing and the previous one is that this is like a swampy area. It's swampy because you can see some vegetation in the river or a lot of marshy area over here as well, and there's some trees here and we have some trees here as well. And what's happening here is like maybe should I call it a sunset, but there's something else I'd like to show to you guys. This is the drawing right here, but I can also change this very appearance because right here I've incorporated a blue sky. So if I put the blue sky above, what will happen is it makes the background looks like there's a mountain here, there's a sky, blue bright sky, but the trees here are still a bit dark. So what I'll do next is just select the trees and come to my property here, color effect, and just change that color to make the tree a bit lighter. You can see now it looks like a beautiful sunny day. But the problem now is, what about this area? Remember, is a swampy area. So what do you expect from a swampy area? Mud, grass, and so on. But right here we have a body of blue water, fit enough for animals to drink, and so on. The next thing I would do now is just to show you guys how I've put this together, and we can develop something very similar. So let's go into Flash and start a brand new tutorial. So we'll go to new, and that is fine. That's it. The background is black. I can always change it, but that's fine, just leave it as black. Okay, I'm going to start by selecting the pen tool right there, but before then let me just reduce this so that you guys can see it. Okay, so I will select from here, let's click on there and take it up here, and somewhere here that will be where my sky will be, and right here I have another point for my distance tree. Okay, so let's lock it over there, come back, click, and just bring this here and bring it here. Okay, so that's where my tree will be. This very first part, let's fill that up. Okay, you can see how it looks. I don't like it that way, so make sure it's selected. Now get the bucket too and just drag so that the whites, can you see that? You see where the white is now. Okay, one other thing that I now need is I need the trees. So let's come in here. I'm going to take some trees from here. Let me show you the trees. Get the middle tree in there, and I also need, I need this very big tree somewhere here. That's good. Then I need, let's see, I'm gonna need this. Let's put one of those there, and I will reduce the size of that to something a bit smaller. So when you look at the library for this now, and I have those three different images there. Good. Okay, now let's populate this area with these little trees. Let's see how the swamp look like. Can you see that, guys? So go back in there. Maybe I should even import the big tree. Let's import the big tree. Where is it? Right there. So let it make it different. Alright, we can get rid of the little tree. Okay, we have the big tree on board. That's my unsaved background, but let's save that now and just give that a name. Call that Swampy. Save. So with this tree now, I'm just going to copy it across. Just copy, push that up a little bit, and select it all. I will now cut this off because I need all of these trees in their own separate. Let's lock this up. I need them in their own separate layer. So let's give this a name, sky, and this very one will be known as trees. Okay, I want all the trees in here. Now paste them right in there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so copy and copy. Alright, now this very tree here, get that very tree, cut it off, and let's paste that tree on a separate layer on its own. Just paste it, and let's make it a little bit larger. Okay, that's cool. And just copy it across, and it's now going to be right at the back. Let's just say tree or big tree. Big tree. Okay, that's fine. So let's bring big tree at the back there. So we have big tree there, and this my little trees. Let's open it up, copy, let's paste it right there. Okay, we need some small trees or middle trees right there, just to make it look a little bit busy. The root of the other trees are not showing as such, or the trunk of the other trees are not showing as such. Hold down the shift key and just move it a little bit up, and bring this one down a bit. Okay, there. Alright, so let's just test what I've done so far. This is how it's looking right now. The next thing is just to finish up the swampy area, but before then I need to draw it out. So let's go ahead and do the drawing. Okay, instead of drawing it, let me cut this one off and give it its own layer. Alright, let's give it a layer right there. Okay, now reduce the size a little bit more. Let's take it down. Yeah, that's cool. Now bring it in here. Drag. Yeah. Just copy it across. Okay, select that. Cross. Okay. Now bring some of it here and some here to make up our body of water here. Okay, so we want it to look something like this. So let's go back and just fill up this side. Okay, let's fill it up to there and move one here, there, and let's see what happened here. And we fill up all this area. Okay, let's fill this up. Yeah, here. Now let's see what happened again. Okay, now bring this up here. And is that the body of water? Let's see. Okay, that's the body of water there. Alright, so that'll be the body of water. Let's maybe move this here and just pull it there a little bit. Now get maybe one or two of those and bring it here to make up the body of water right here. body of blue water that you'll see later on. Okay, now let's just say, okay, so what is remaining is just for me to fill up this black patch, but then let's just run it and see how it's looking right now. This is how it's looking so far. It looks pretty, and I just need to get rid of these blue lines. Alright, the blue line is no problem. We can just copy and just increase there. That's a blue line gone. Or we can always just select and delete. Okay, let's do that. Double click on this, come over here, get rid of the blue lines. Alright, let's fill up the area, fill it up there. Okay, now let's lock all of that up. So the next thing is create another layer, this very layer. Select my pen tool again and just click from here, click. So what we need now is body of swampy water. Looks murky, it looks dirty. That'll be what we want here. Okay, and lock it up right there. So I need a different color for this body of water, so let's select that, and that's it right there. So let's just fill it up. That's the color. So the next thing is, let's apply some gradient to it. I need to select all of these first. Alright, and get rid of the stroke line and select my linear gradient. Where is it? There. Okay, so that looks good. Alright, the next thing is this very body of water there. We need to now select that very one. That has to be a little bit bluish there. Oh no, undo. Okay, there. So we want that to be blue, or something a little bit bluish. That's too dark. Maybe, yeah, that's a little bit bright. Fill it up. Okay, now linear gradient. Okay, change this to blue. Yep, I don't want that to be murky color. Let's give that now. Okay, that's fine. So what I will now do is, you just call that water or stagnant water. That's fine. And now move the stagnant water right underneath everything, and select these and select this very tree and just use it to cover up. Bring it down. Yep, and select this patch here and just move it up a little bit, and some patch, undo that. And that is all. That's how you design or you draw your own background. Guess you all enjoy it. So you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.